Michigan, Duke, Louisville, Indiana, to this point the only teams to claim the #1 ranking this season, but could Gonzaga be added to the list? With Indiana's loss last night, they could very likely ascend to the top spot. Tom Hudson is our Gonzaga insider. Tom, they started playing basketball at Gonzaga in 1907 and have never been ranked #1. What's the reaction now that the school is days away from potentially making history?
It's bizarre in a lot of respects to think that Gonzaga could grab the top spot. I think last night we had a coaches show, actually, and some of the administrators were there, and, everybody was glued to the TV and saw what happened. And I think that there's a cautious optimism that, this is something that can happen. Now, from the coaching staff's perspective, BYU is as tough a place as we're going to play all year. 22,000 strong we're expecting on Thursday night. So there's still some work to be done to get there, but what an amazing story that would be if we were able to grab that top spot.
Tom, this team will be discussed and debated now like never before. How does Mark Few keep them focused on the big picture and avoid the upsets that seem to have befallen the other top teams this year?
All right, I think what's been really good about this group, it's a very mature group, and Coach Few's talked about, just his ability to be able to talk with the guys and have them understand. There's not a lot of, having to jump on guys or having to repeat stuff. They've done a wonderful job. I think our coaching staff of keeping the guys grounded, but I think with our leaders, you look at Kevin Pangos, who's a really level-headed guy, with Elias Harris, who's done a great job here in his senior year. They have been able to kind of keep all of this stuff, on the wayside and really been able to focus on basketball. And so I think Coach Few will address it. I think what his biggest thing will be is, hey, #1 would be fantastic. But if we worry about becoming #1, there's a good chance they could get us in Provo. There's a good chance maybe we could falter in the West Coast Conference Tournament. So I'm sure it will be discussed, but I'm sure it will be a very brief conversation, and the focus will be more, we need to play well in Provo. If we do that, take care of our business, come home and beat Portland on Senior Day, Monday morning might be a very special day here in Spokane.
Tom Hudson, great insight. Thanks very much.